Atletico Madrid have won the Europa League 3 times, the joint most with SevillaAntoine Griezmann scored twice as Atletico Madrid swept aside Marseille in Lyon to win the Europa League for the third time in 9 years. France forward Griezmann opened the scoring by punishing Andre Sambo Anguissa's touch to coolly slot home, then casually dinked in a second. Captain Gabi drilled in the third goal late on as Atletico again lifted the trophy they also won in 2010 and 2012. The outcome could have been different had Marseille forward SevillaAntoine taken an early chance, before Griezmann's lethal finishing allowed Atletico to take control. Marseille skipper Dimitri Payet, an injury out before the game, lasted just half an hour before hobbling off in tears. Without their inspirational midfielder, the French side caused Atletico just one major scare as ex-Fulham striker Costas Mitroglou headed against the post. Relive Atletico Madrid's win over Marseille. How did the players rate? Cold-blooded Griezmann. One of Europe's best. Antoine Griezmann has scored 30 goals for Atletico Madrid this season. Atletico have been one of Europe's most consistent teams in recent seasons, breaking Barcelona and Real Madrid's stranglehold on La Liga by claiming the title in 2013-14. Second in the Spanish top flight with one match remaining. They are on course for a top 3 finish for the 6th straight season and have appeared in 2 Champions League finals in that period, losing on both occasions to City rivals Real, with manager Diego Simeone in the stands, serving a 4-game ban for being sent off in the semi-final against Arsenal. Atletico repelled Marseille's early thrusts and produced a performance which has become a trademark under the Argentine. Griezmann's clinical double took his tally for the club this season to 30 before Gabi added the third as the League One club tried in vain to breach a backline that has conceded just 33 goals in 58 games all campaign. "I am very happy," said Griezmann. "I have been working to experience such a moment for many years. I left home when I was 14 for that. We will celebrate. My family is here. I don't know how to describe the finish, perhaps cold-blooded." Atletico conclude their league season against Eibar on Sunday, and it remains to be seen if that is Griezmann's last game for the club as he has been heavily linked with Barcelona. Payet blow for France? The Marseille fans were left disappointed having made the short trip up north to Lyon. Payet has been Marseille's star man this season. His 22 assists in all competitions, the most by any player in Europe's top 5 leagues. The former West Ham midfielder was struggling with a thigh problem before the game and, despite being past fit, crumpled down in the opening period and was clearly devastated as he made his way off the pitch. France boss Didier Deschamps names his 23-man squad for the World Cup on Thursday, and Payet will be left wondering whether he will be fit. It was his clever through ball in the 6th minute that set Germain on goal, but the striker struck horribly wide from 10 yards out. Former Aston Villa full-back Jordan Amavi struck a fizzing drive straight at goalkeeper Jean Oblak late on as Marseille lost their 3rd final in this competition, twice under its previous guise as the UEFA Cup. Defender Adil Rami said, "The final step was too far for us, but we fought for everything. We lacked experience. Against such a team you should not try to play football. You need to knock it long and high and win second balls. When you try to play and lose the ball against them, that is when you are in trouble." Man of the match, Antoine Griezmann, Atletico Madrid. Griezmann's goals settled the match, and the Frenchman got to showcase his fortnight-inspired celebration. French hoodoo continues. The stats: Atletico have won the Europa League 3 times, the joint most with Sevilla since the competition's inaugural season in 2009-10. Marseille have lost each of their past 3 major finals in European competition, without scoring a single goal. All have been in the UEFA Cup/Europa League. In major European finals, French sides have now lost all 5 of their encounters with Spanish opposition, with Marseille accounting for the past 2. Since the beginning of the 2013-14 season, Spanish clubs have won 8 of the past 9 Champions League and Europa League trophies combined. Manchester United in this competition last season being the exception. Simeone has become just the 2nd manager to lift the Europa League on more than one occasion, after Unai Emery. 3. Koke now has 5 assists for Atletico in the Europa League. Only Diego, 8, has more for the club since the competition began in 2009. 10th. Griezmann has been directly involved in 12 goals in European competition this season, 8 goals, 4 assists. Griezmann has been directly involved in 45% of the 94 goals, 29 goals, 13 assists that Atletico have scored in all competitions this season. Oblak has registered 7 clean sheets in European competition this season, more than any other goalkeeper in the Champions League or Europa League.